We're back from Enterprise Park Lanes here in Springfield, Missouri. Today we're here to take a look at the Harsh Reality Pearl from 900 Global. My first question when I saw this announced was, where does this fit in a relatively complete product line of Pearl asymmetric balls? And today I'm going to tell you. One thing I noticed right off the bat is that this ball is pretty quick and pretty angular on the back part of the lane. This is something that surprised me because our other AI asymmetrical Pearl ball, the Attention Star, is extremely rounded and smooth, almost to the point that I haven't had much time to be able to throw it. I tend to use balls with a little more surface on them and a little bit earlier rolling covers if I need something that smooth, and this thing really dives off the spot compared to the Attention Star, which was the only thing that I thought of as similar, at least on paper. I also observed this thing as a healthy step up from the Virtual Energy Blackout. I would use the DNA Coil in that spot ordinarily. We are going to look at that against the Harsh Reality Pearl today. This to me really feels like the strongest, most angular Pearl asymmetric ball that we're going to have in the current product line. Very quickly, I want to talk about the cover. Reserve Blend 902 is derivative of S84, which is one of 900 Global's original really strong straight reactive Pearl covers. My understanding is that 902 does have a bit of nano load in it, which creates a little more traction front to back. I do read that a little bit, but as nano balls go, I'd be shocked if this had much in it, because it does float pretty easily through the front and through the middle parts of the lane. I did touch this ball with some surface on the ball spinner before filming. It's probably got 3000 grit over top of the polished finish, so it's not dull, but I did kind of knock that initial layer of factory finish off to help it round off a little better, and I still really see it coming off the spot really sideways. The Attention Star for me is really not capable of playing this zone of the lane, and you'll see that I can get this one back from there and get it to hit. Our first comparison ball today is going to be the DNA Coil. Like I said, I think this is a really good complement to the DNA Coil. Some notable differences, though, are that the DNA Coil is not AI, so it does not contain that grooved or divoted outer core technology, and so it doesn't have the lower RG associated with that AI cover stock. Still, though, I read the DNA Coil as earlier and rounder overall than the Harsh Reality Pearl, where I have the Harsh Reality Pearl a lot longer and whippier down the lane. The DNA Coil is a ball that I would prefer to use a little bit more in front of me or with a touch straighter angles, maybe on fresher conditions that demanded a strong ball but not necessarily an early strong cover stock, where the Harsh Reality Pearl acts as a good step down from that because it's similarly strong where it can handle a little bit more volume, but cleaner and quicker when they do start to transition and I've got to bump my angles open a little more or just get deeper in general. As you can see from straighter, the DNA Coil is rounder, smoother, and something that I would prefer to use, where as we get deeper, you'll see the Harsh Reality Pearl start to shine a little more, and the coil start to round off it a little too much and get a little too forward and not continue off of it enough as I get my angles deeper and steeper. Do I think there's enough room in your bag for both of these? Absolutely. I think these would be a really good 1-2 off of each other. Getting into the Attention Star now, I actually have this ball less overall than the Harsh Reality Pearl and the DNA Coil. For me, the Attention Star is still early and creates enough traction in the mid lane and in some oil that I would be able to use it on fresh, but it demands even straighter angles than the DNA Coil, and you'll see that as we start to move in with the Attention Star, it just has no chance of getting the 10 out as I open those angles up. Now again, in the shoot, I think the Attention Star and the DNA Coil are both really good. I have mine drilled different, so I think I would get some use out of both. But I think the Attention Star would have me a good bit further right than the Harsh Reality Pearl, where the Coil and the Harsh Reality Pearl feel like I could play a similar zone of the lane. Overall, if you like the Attention Star or you like the DNA Coil, but you feel like you're missing that pop down lane, that really angular change of direction, then I think the Harsh Reality Pearl makes a good addition. You can pick yours up July 26th at your local Storm VIP Pro Shop, or come see me at Balls of Fame Pro Shops here in Springfield, Missouri. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.